like, come on!
On my hair?
Zlatan. Dans internet, y'a qui fait login. Après tu m'as réparé tu pago. Angelito pele Jomalosu. Angelito pele Jomalosu. So Egugo. Shower your blessing. We want this money.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. By the title of this video, you already know what it is. You already know what we are doing. Today we'll be doing a mukbang as well as a relationship Q&A. So to my left I have Yinka. I won't say last name. Okay. And Doris. They'll be introducing themselves. So basically, today we're eating pounded yam in the yum for the mukbang. I just wanted to have something different, something that kind of relates to us. I didn't want to have Taco Bell when I don't eat Taco Bell. As well as answering questions. I asked Instagram a total. Did I even ask them a total? No, I just asked Instagram questions, and you guys sent in questions to review. So today we'll be reviewing them for the relationship. I won't say relationship tag, just relationship shy. Who wants to go first in introducing themselves?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead.
My name is Yinka. For those who do follow me on Instagram, y'all know me as Yinka Loves. I am a makeup artist. My MUA page on Instagram is Yinxbeat, YINXBEAT. And period.
Thompson. Now the second two, we're not. I said, oh my gosh, the second round two.
It's the body. Because we can't even see.
The second person I'll be introducing is Doris. Before we even start, these ladies are my best friends. These are like my B-more college, not even college, but basically the people that I've known my entire duration of college. We're missing Wumi, so Wumi, I know you will watch this now and you'll be like, why you guys left me out, but we're missing you. As well as my Moco friend, shout out to my Moco friends, Star, Carlene, Tosin, Marandra. Basically, shout out to you guys, but yeah. So yeah, introduce yourself, tell them who you are.
Doris. You can also call me Joma. My Instagram name is IJBaby. But just in case you want to, follow me or whatever. I don't really have anything to advertise other than myself. So I guess we should just eat something good.
We about to eat good. Okay, so we're gonna go straight into it. Let me get the questions ready, cause I know I told you guys that I'll be answering your questions.
We can no longer be doing that.
Okay. You can't do bad and bougie. It's the same y'all that everybody eats. The same guy that you want will be eating all day.
Wake up,
okay, but you want to look like an uncivilized human being.
Civilized? Uncivilized? Begin. So, dick randomly. Okay, so
probably not gonna eat.
by the way, I made this Egusi in the yum. Thank you for watching my channel. Question number one is, what do you ask God for when you pray for a man? If you do pray for a man, my desperate ladies out there.
Oh, you want to answer, Doris?
Dark skin tone. Very. I just nice, loving. Education has to be an important thing to you. Like you have to think that school is important.
But it's bomb.
But also like putting God as your center, because me too, I'm trying to do that. I think that's it for me.
When I pray for a man, I pray for somebody who walks and talks with God. I feel like I can trust that you honor him. So because you honor him, you're not just falling in love with me and it's just stopping there. You're choosing to fall in love with me every day and honor God that you chose me to be your wife.
Oh God.
Y'all know about make me look shallow. Like what's the You ain't saying nothing like that.
I mean, that's what I think.
No, but I said dark skin and tall. Nobody mentioned the physical attributes.
I don't really care.
Burna boy.
Okay, you don't care.
I do care.
I'm talking about.
Okay, basically I pray for Burna boy. My friend answered. Okay,
You gotta be tall.
Okay, next question. Okay, next question. Number 3. why do you believe men are so scared of relationships? I like to take this question first.
I don't know how to answer that.
I don't even think men are afraid. I think men are afraid of commitment. That could be for various reasons. I feel like if you're not even committed to God, how can you be committed to me? And I feel like, you know, some people have daddy issues, mommy issues, stuff like that. Like, and I think a lot of females, sometimes we do pressure. Yeah, I'm gonna jump on down. We do pressure these men to go into relationships when they're not even ready. Sometimes they feel like, okay, let me wife her so nobody else can have her, or wife her so she feels like I'm not on games. So it's so many reasons really, but yeah, that's how.
But it's like they can't really expect like wifey type stuff and then not do the deed. So if you know you're not ready for it, that and commitment, don't be asking girls for things that you're not ready.
Even the girl too though, you be cooking pound the young, but you haven't even entered the room yet. Not even the room, you haven't even met his mom yet. Do not cook poundo for these men. You have not meet the mother. I'm telling you.
Do y'all feel like sometimes they're not ready because they're intimidated by the success of a woman? So like they know that if they have to be with a woman that's as such, they actually have to put in work.
It's true.
But the ones that you know, I'm not trying to throw some girls out there, but like the shallow hoes or whatever, you know, they're easy. So do you feel like sometimes it's because of the success of a woman, they're intimidated?
No, I feel like they are intimidated. Some men are intimidated, not all men. Some men are intimidated by the I guess the success of a woman. That I mean, I feel like they won't even approach the girl for real. If you feel like I'm too, if you're not on your level, don't come on my level. You haven't beat the game, so don't even come to this. If you're on level 1, stick on level 1, shot. They're so focused on the pound DMs they can really how irrelevant is boundaries in a relationship? Not married couples. Very relevant.
Why would it be irrelevant?
It's so relevant.
That means you can do what you want then.
Some people are doing open out here, man.
Yeah, that's those people. I don't do that.
Some people are doing open.
If there are no boundaries set in a relationship from the jump, your relationship is about to be going loose.
I think it's relevant. I think it's important to have boundaries, because if we're in a relationship and there's no boundaries, are we really in a relationship? You can't be out here DMing girls like doing all these things, and then I'm at the club, not even at the club, but I'm walking and the girl's snickering with her friend like, "Ooh, girl, she only." You think a relationship can be successful if one person is still getting it together? Yes. Depends. It does depend though. Like, define. How would y'all define getting it together?
That's a good question. I feel like getting it together, like how? Because getting it together can be in any aspect, like spirituality, financially, academically, or emotionally.
No, if it's emotionally, I'm gonna give you something to yourself.
That's what I'm saying.
I feel like people need to heal within for themselves, bro. Like, if you're going through stuff emotionally and with God, I would prefer that you would do it on your own. I'm on my own. But I mean, some people work it out together, so I'm not even gonna be like,
But if it comes to a point where it's hindering you and your own progress with anything in terms of any aspect, sometimes it's over.
Yeah, true. As long as it doesn't hinder.
Yeah. Financially, I feel like there's levels.
Igbo. She's Igbo. Some Igbo people.
Are you willing to
everything I had to say? Igbo people money and
But I'm saying, like, financially, if you know that you're making like minimum wage, I don't think your focus should be.
There's not even a point of putting lipstick on my lips.
It's because for relationship leads to marriage. Like, you have to build yourself a little bit financially before you even decide, alright.
We start from somewhere now. To say if you're doing minimum wage, people have to struggle. What if they're making minimum wage for the rest of their lives? It's not a portion. It's a good portion for real.
It's a factor, bro.
Financial factors matter.
Okay. What's your definition of cheating?
Hey! Mess up, bro. Mess up. Come. Who come in here last?
Hi, I was the last person.
Why did you not lock the door now?
I thought I banged.
You thought what? What are you talking and banging? What are you talking?
I banged the door.
Push girl, shut up. Hey! See you now. Mess up. Mess up. Hey! And this hotel. How can they just allow somebody into my room like that, nah? Mess up. Why? Nah, mess up, mess up. And you self, nah, now what for you? I mean, why you come here now? you mess up, bro. You mess up, man. And almost mess up.
Once you even enter the DM, you cheated.
Okay, so you would break up with him because he entered somebody's DM.
Because my thing is, what if she actually gives you the time of day?
What's the definition of cheating?
I'm trying to think. I'm really trying to think. But I mean, because I'm not trying to like, you know how girls be like, the minute he sees another girl and he thinks that she's pretty, you know what I'm saying? But that's not.
Are you actually like trying to?
If you act upon,
her,
yeah.
No. Yeah. To give you a chance now, you actually.
It's all about the pursuit and the intention.
Yeah.
First of all, like, why are you window shopping when you have Michael Kors, you have Gucci, you have Louis, you have everything here? Why are you window shopping? This is not Forever 21, like, baby. This is not Forever 21.
It's one thing to acknowledge. It's one thing to acknowledge another person's beauty, and it's not out of like, oh, I'm trying to go smack intention. But if you actually act upon taking things further with somebody, and you with me, nah.
This girl is scooping on the yam like a tow truck. What's your say on equally shared chores? You know what I mean? It's equal. Like, if I'm coming from work and I'm tired and you've been home, I expect, but I would like for at least something to be done. Yeah. Like, I shouldn't come home from work and you're on the couch laying
We are not living.
What's for dinner? What's for dinner?
We are not living in our parents' day and age where the man just sits down and do nothing.
Let me tell you something.
That's dead.
Those days back then where Amala, Beggy would be ready for you when you get home. No! If I'm coming home from work and you're at home, So I believe in 50-50, but since I love cooking, like, I would honestly take care of that. I like to clean, so I'm not gonna say it's 50-50 because I don't know, I just enjoy that stuff. Should religion hinder you from being with somebody?
I think that's a huge factor.
I feel like for me, yeah.
If you guys aren't equally yoked, it won't make sense. That's the basis of your relationship.
We're Christians, so.
And then for you guys to now have kids, the parents serve, well, not serve two different gods, sorry, but have two different religions. That's gonna be confusing for the kids.
There's more in the pile.
What will you guys do when it comes to actually practicing the religion? I mean, I don't know. Other people have their opinion.
No, it's true.
I prefer that you have the same religion.
It's true. It's true.
Yep.
Male and female best friends. This is good.
No.
Male and female best friends appropriate.
Nope. So
Okay,
people are
I don't care. If she was there before me,
That's what I'm saying.
It's okay.
It's okay.
But why are you finding girls?
But a man has he had a best friend, a female best friend before the relationship. That's cool and all, but she also has to respect the boundaries or respect the relationship when she learns that he's in a relationship, because
that's true.
That whole female best friend stuff is always sketchy.
They be plotting.
Even and vice versa for male best friend too. Like,
best friend 2 months later, baby, I want to say something.
Honestly, yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah. What are your standards when looking for a relationship, and do you even stick to those standards? That was the question. Standards. Respect me, don't want me for my body. Not my standard. I'm trying to make sure you're like a man of God. Okay. Guys be like, oh, men of God be like this, men of God be like this, they be doing. But if you're a woman of God, you know a true man of God. You pray about it, of course. Standards. Whenever you have a standard, I feel like whenever you have a standard, you at least have to match that standard. Don't be saying, I want a man with 50K, 100K, and you only have $2 in your bank account, or even -2.
I think mine is what is it? Self-mastery or mastering your emotions.
That's a standard.
Yeah.
Do I stick to those standards? I try to, but I know we fall sometimes when you see a pretty face sitting there in the corner for you, Sha. I'm trying to check. Where did go? There's go Shaki here.
I need you to go to me.
I think you go to the girl. Skip the damn question. What was your worst? Final question. What was your worst? What was your worst and best dating experiences?
Oh my god. I went on a date with this dude, went out to eat, and then he went to the it was weird. We went on a date and he took me out to eat. The next thing, I think everything was closed after we were done eating, so he was like, oh, let's go to the movies. So he's telling me, come on to the
My God, I was just sitting here and eat my chicken fowl.
So we went to the movies, and of course we didn't buy our tickets. So he attempted to buy the tickets for us, but the ticket, the person who takes the people's tickets, right? He caught us. So he was just like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, it's after 11, so that means you can't buy no more tickets. And he was like, ah, okay, whatever. And I was like, okay, it's fine. Let's just go back to the car. It's chill. So then this guy tried to do guy. He tried to sneak into the theater.
If you ain't got the balls to sneak,
honestly, it's never by force. But he tried to sneak into the theater room, and the guy caught us, and the guy was just like, come on!
On my hair? Oh my God. Yeah.
But he was just like, come on! And the guy that I wanted to date with was just standing there like a moo boy. But hey, if you watching this, you're real cool though.
You're real cool. Yeah, she really liked you though. So
I'm not even gonna mention the date.
okay, so do you guys have anything to say? Any last words towards relationships and why you're still single? That's like the topic. That's gonna be the topic of the video.
Oh,
why am I single? Let me tell you why I'm single. Because I'm ugly. Because I'm freaking ugly. I can't stand this stupid girl. Because I haven't been in a place where I'm just like, yes.
It's gotta be a little bit real.
Yeah. I haven't been in a place where I've been like, yes, I'm fine. I'm in a place. I'm in a position where I'm okay, or I feel pretty secure. If I have a little bit of uncertainty, I don't tend to run, but I tend to doubt, and I tend to. It's not even like it's coming from the enemy or anything like that. It's not even like it's coming from outside forces. But when I feel like something is off, like when that red flag starts waving, the war is over. The relationship is over. Any feelings of uncertainty, and I feel like something's just off, I tend to like run, or I just tend to listen to my red flags. Because I know in so many relationships that I've been in, red flags, the red flags would be even slapping me at this point. So many of us be like, God, fix our relationship, but God looking at you like, gal, now I can put you down.
I'm single in this season because I'm discovering myself. A lot of people think that you can discover yourself in relationships, and I'm not negating that you can, but you gotta find out what works for you. And I've come to that place where I've learned that it doesn't work for me like that. Like I cannot be in a relationship and try to find myself. And when I say find myself, I'm talking about, you know, really spending time with God. And as cliche as that sounds, like really like getting to know him for me, and having him fill the void that I've been looking for men to fill, and have him make me whole.
Preach.
This is one
sitting.
I'm dead. But no, I can't do it. I can't be in a relationship and try to find myself, because all that is for me is just me getting distracted by what God really wants me to focus on. And sometimes that noise, it's not to say that your boy or whoever you're with is a bad person, but God always is a jealous God, and he has shown me that, look, if you really want me to take away, you know, this person, it's gonna be a bad look. And he will humble you, and when God humbles you, instead of you obeying God,
it's real.
It's not.
It's real. I've been humbled for sure.
So, and he'll show you because he's so jealous, and so when look at me trying to preach, but he's so jealous. But you know, when he has to show you that he's a jealous God, sometimes it's not the prettiest moments. And I've come to that place where I know that God is calling me, and you know, I'm his precious, so I'm gonna give him his precious time. You know?
Anyway, well, I feel as though I'm single because if I was to get into anything, I feel like I would be settling, and I personally like I mean, it would feel like the move at the moment, but then after a while, I just feel like there's so much more. Like I feel like I could do better. I don't know. I don't want to settle, and I feel as though there's so much things I'm trying to work on. I have like serious goals, and I feel as though like having a man. I mean, some people can like accomplish their goals with a man by their side, but I've come to realize that I'm really not the type. That I have to at least accomplish a few before I enter into a relationship, and I just feel like I'm not in that place. Like there's some things I'm still trying to build on, just in terms of myself and then like my career, and men will really only be a distraction, to be honest. So settling and like just like working on myself and my career, and I feel as though God has been telling me no, sis, because every time like I enter something, like it literally doesn't last for more than 1 month. Like if it even reaches 2, I give it like kudos, like, cause for real, like nothing. So I'm like, it's only God.
It's not for you. But 2019 is definitely the year of you. I think for me, for so many years, I've dedicated myself to so many other things for myself. Right. And 2018 was the definition of me dedicating everything to everyone and everything. Like 2018 showed like the wear and tear on myself, my spirit, my body, everything. Like 2018 was the year of exposure. The year to be like, stop focusing on all these things that do not matter. Stop focusing on men. Stop focusing on regret. Stop focusing on boys. I said boys, I said men, whatever. It's 2 different things anyway. Stop focusing on looking bad. Stop focusing on things that do not matter. 2019 is the year for me to get it together. Focus on myself, focus on God, find myself through God, and all of that. I know we rap about this every single year, but I really feel like this is the year, to be honest, because 2018 was exposed.
It was
my
a year
soul.
of exhaustion. So
Exhaustion.
Like, you get exhausted. Yes. Like, you ready or not?
Yes. Like,
this was the year where I was like, yeah, I'm ready.
It definitely it showed me that I've been ready for a long time.
Yeah,
I've been faking, you know.
We love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, guys, tell them why they're so stupid.
Because
Nia Speaks TV is shit. Okay. Thank you.
You got 7 seconds to tell them why.
Substance.
Yes.
I'll see you guys, or I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and bye.
Oh baby, so I know move, say man no fi move. Oh my girl, I wanna feel your vibe.